Good morning, dear traveler. Come in today to have your fortune read and see what kind of magic I can do for you today. So, usually I start off with energies I have felt for the day, often involving some personal experiences, because in those personal experiences and those stories, it helps me to connect to my heart, which then opens me to the field to receive deeper information. And oftentimes, that in itself, too, can bring about symbols or um, maybe resonance with anyone watching who may have had similar experiences or may receive messages within the things that I speak of. And I know today I'm going to try to do it a little differently so it's not too lengthy. But I did want to mention that, of course, it's like every time I come and do this, the ducks come. I guess they want to bring not only just hang out, they're literally just hanging out with me. But I know that they often speak of family and togetherness, being with one another, and love, and moving through the waters of emotion. And it reminded me that's probably why they have been hanging around. They're letting us know. They're sending the message of family, connection, and home, and how to properly and more easily, or at least more consciously, navigate the realms of land and water, emotions, and groundedness. And of course, they also can fly too. So there's also an element of air, making sure to balance the three elements of water, earth, and air, especially in regards to family. And the field before me is filled with dragonflies. They are just, there's so many of them. And I know dragonflies often represent transformation. And so, upon reading the land with the ducks and then now the dragonflies, I realize it's speaking of transformation within the family, within the home, within the heart, within what's closest to us, what we find dearest and nearest to us, especially as we learn to navigate these places within our life. And with Jupiter having just moved into Cancer, that makes further sense, given that Jupiter is the planet of expansion, and it is expanding on the theme of Cancer, which is often home, love, nourishment. And it is bringing this massive transformation into how we connect with our family, our home, and those that we truly deeply love, those who really have meant something to us and still do. It is transforming the way we express ourselves through our heart, and maybe even for some of us, teaching us how to live more heart-centered so that we can be more connected to these experiences through the heart and less through the mind. Be more grounded, because our family and our home often do provide us with that sense of stability. And what is it that we can expand upon to further add to that stability as we're moving through the transformation of what that means for us? So, let's sit with that for just a moment. And allow the heart to just really feel into love, what we truly, deeply love. Expanding it like the sun growing outwards, a glowing golden globe of light growing from the heart and surrounding us. And our home and our family. And the frog, he just chirped in. The frog is often a symbol of luck and good fortune. So maybe in this transformation, many of us will find good fortune in these spaces of our life. The vibration of the throat and speaking our truth. But with the frog using its throat to create such a strong vibration, it also speaks of being sure that in these spaces we voice our truths, we voice what is true to us, we voice our hearts, what we are feeling inside. And that in itself will also help us better to navigate these realms as they transform and ensure that we don't hang on to anything to create any resentment, because of course with Jupiter in the sign of the home and of the family, it does expand on any theme that we are, or any energy that we're really hanging on to. So if we're hanging on to any resentments or unvoiced emotions, then that can also expand upon that and transform the home in a way we may not feel as comfortable in. So always be sure to really stand in your power and speak your truth and really express your emotions. Let them flow in healthy ways, and know that it's okay to feel whatever it is you're feeling. Every emotion is valid. Always. Every emotion is valid. We are feeling beings. We have come here to have the experience of life through emotion. It is okay to feel what you are feeling. And talk about it when you can. And other times, sometimes we can create our own sacred space. Like the crab of Cancer. And our beautiful home and our safety nest. And just be with those emotions and allow ourselves to feel them, to cry, to be angry if we have to just allow it to flow through so it does not become stuck and create stagnancy or resentment or movement and immobility. But that also brings me into the card that I actually pulled for today. That helps speak more on the energy. And that is the card of fire. And given that we also have just entered into Leo season, and it's beginning to become the dog days of summer, this is even more significant. Fire, the element of fire. The element of fire. The element of fire heralds new life and positive transformation, which is even more beautiful for the transformation of the dragonflies and new life being breathed into our homes and our families. But the history of this symbol. So the symbol history, let me see if it's okay. The element of fire guards the realms of spirit, vitality, and passion. It is associated with the color red, the season of summer, and the direction of south. In the 16th century, lizard-like spirits called salamanders became connected with this element. They are known today as elementals of fire. Salamanders guard all forms of fire and flame and gift us with inspiration and energy. Fire is courageous and purifying. It promises success and transformation. The Tarot Suite of Wands, which is related to the fire element, encourages determination and ambition. Work with the element of fire for victory, achievements, and inspiring new ideas. And in order to further work with the magic of this element of fire, find your inner warrior and stand up for your right to be heard. Let your words transform and heal. Visualize a powerful circle of fire around your personal space every time you feel others trying to dominate and belittle you. In time, you will find you no longer attract these circumstances or people. With this new clarity, inspiring new ideas will flow, along with a renewed passion for life. And I know in my experience, it took me some time to find my fire. I often people please and let people speak to me as they would. With age and wisdom and experience, I finally know how to stand up for myself and speak what is on my heart and really let that inner warrior shine, because I know it's okay to. There's nothing wrong with standing up for yourself. There's nothing wrong with sometimes being a little like, you can't do this to me, you know? It's okay to really stand up for one's beliefs and personal space. So use that fire today to transform your life. Use it in a beautiful way to achieve the goals that you are looking to achieve within your life, your family life, your home, and really become the embodied warrior that you truly are here to be. You just gifted me a little feather. Thank you, and have a blessed day.